So what you do is you eyeball the results and just make sure that everything looks the way it did over here. One of the things that I usually would notice is, let's say for example that if this was too tall, like this is at 38, let's make this 39. So we'll make it 1 pixel taller and go into browse mode. Now in that particular case it didn't really hurt anything, but it did actually make everything 1 pixel taller. So when you look at this little black line here, you can see that its height doesn't really match the height of this one over here. You can see that this one really joins nicely with the upper and lower lines, while this one has an extra pixel of space. So you just use your eyes and try and get things to line up as well as you can, so that you get as close as you can get, and as close as you can get is as good as you can do. Now let's go ahead and go back into layout mode and go to another layout. Now what I want to do is I've looked around in here and I wanted to find one layout that I thought would be a good example, and that has a lot of different kinds of parts in it. And the one that I found is not in this people table, but it's actually in the invoice table. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. I'm skipping ahead here, and I'm going to come down to the INV table, and then go into layout mode on that. And the one that I'm looking for is the invoice list print split summary. And as you can see on this one, we've got, if I change the way that these are viewed, you've got a header, a leading grand summary, a sub-summary, a body and another sub-summary. This is a trailing sub-summary, and a footer. So we've got several different things to set up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go down to INV until I find that split summary right down there. Select that, and now let's do the same thing that we've done on the others, but we just need to pay attention to these parts and the way that they're set up. So let's start at the very top. We'll look at the header first. We'll select that, and we can see that that is 84 tall. So I'll come over here and select that and make that 84 tall. Now we have a leading grand summary comes up next in here. So since we don't have one, let's bring that in. So I'll grab up here, this is our part selector, bring this down, and it went to leading grand summary. That's good, we'll keep that. We'll go to our leading grand summary on this one, get the height, which is 22, copy that, go over to this one, select it, and paste in that value and hit enter or return. We'll come down here and do the same thing on this one. Here we've got a sub-summary by recruiter's name split. Now you're going to need to make sure that you get everything right on this, and you can do this in any order you want. Usually what I do is I just put the layouts and position them, then I go back over and check their values. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and add a sub-summary on this side next. So I'll click here, drag down, and sub-summary. Now it says when sorted by, and if you look over here it says recruiter split name. So if I look in here until I get down to, I can probably just type it, or type RE and then recruiter split name, select that and click OK. So now that's the same, but now we've also got to get its height right. So I will select this here. This is at 48. Copy that. Come over to this one. Select it. It's almost there, but not quite. We'll make it 48. Now we'll come down to the body. Select that, and the body is 24. We'll copy that. Click on the body down here, and oops, I inadvertently pasted that into the wrong spot. You can see that. So I'm just going to select that and delete it. Select the body again, highlight this first, then do our paste of 24. That brings that up. Now following that, we've got a sub-summary by recruiter split name here. So that's going to be at 24. So I will copy that. Then I will come over to this one here, and I will drop that in. And this is going to be a sub-summary when sorted by recruiter split name. So again, I'll just REC, recruiter split name, select that and add it. Select this and paste in that height that I copied a few moments ago. Hit enter or return to position that. And then I'll come over here to the footer, select that, get the height on that, copy it, come down to the footer on this side, and paste that value in. So now we've got everything ready. Then I'll come back over to this layout, select all. In this case, everything is grouped, but if not, I would hit Command G to group it all. And then I would make a mental note of the two first fields here, the distance from left and distance from top. And then I'll just copy that, Command C, come over here, put my pointer right up in the upper left-hand corner and click, and then Command V to paste that, and then check this.